Yo, so let's play this video of what's happening at Meta.
So Meta employees just had the worst Sunday scaries of their entire lives, and here's why. Thousands of Meta employees woke up to an email at 5 a.m. today telling them they don't have a job anymore. Now, the company is saying that all these people are just low performers, but let's call it what it actually is, a mass firing disguised as performance management.
Okay, now that y'all seen that, it kind of goes back to what I've been saying, I guess, that I got chewed out for, is that in this new world, we're going to have to figure it out. It's really, I hate talking about these kind of conversations because the man in me can't help but to say, hey, bro, they should be able to hire who they want. And that's like somebody forcing me to hire somebody I don't want to hire in my company, even though I want my company to look a certain way. A lot of the times we complain about how things don't look, but we can't necessarily focus on how they look because it's through the lens that we see and not through the lens that they see. So we see victim, right? And they just see bottom line. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel like I got done dirty in my last job. That's why I'm talking right now. And it's been hard. I'm not gonna act like it's been hard. It's been hard. You know, they basically put my name out there and made it like I had dirt on me and nobody wanted to touch me, or I didn't try to make nobody touch me because I didn't want to explain. But this is why I preach. You gotta learn. It's about seeking and really figuring out what you have to do as a man or a woman watching this for your family, right? When my situation ended, if I wasn't working on other things outside, I wouldn't have anything. I'd be fucked. But I'm not fucked because I always was planting seeds. Stop letting your job be the only seed you plant. Because if your job is the only seed you plant, they can always take that seed from you and say it's not yours. Bro, I put up some numbers, bro. I'm making that company money right now. It's over. I ain't sitting around thinking about them and how much money they're making, because that would just be counterproductive to me. I'm focused on what I can control and what I can do. And in this new world we living in, you're going to have more corporations like Meta, Target, all these guys basically doing what they want at their company. And there's nothing we're going to be able to do with it because we had it already. Like, we had it, y'all. We had it. And what we do, we started focusing on other rights, other people, other groups. Let me tell you something about black people. Let me just say something. I just got to say this. I'm sorry. Black people, we have to stop allowing people to bring us into their plight. If they're doing immigration now, right? And they're like, they're getting immigrants, black people, y'all next. Nigga, every time someone going, oh man, they mess with the LGBT community, black people, y'all next. Next thing you know, they're gonna be like, the roaches. They kind of get rid of the roaches and the rats. Black people, what y'all think they gonna do to y'all next? Now, I know I'm joking, but this sports coach says I'm dead serious. I'm just being honest with you. That's how I feel as a black man. It's like whoever's being done wrong, black people, y'all next. Black people duck. And to me, I'm just trying to be a voice of reason in this. So like, if you got let go in the Meta thing, you obviously have a skill. You obviously have value. Instead of looking for jobs, you have to go out here and really be a freelance contractor worker and get paid for what you really can bring to the table. And I mean, that's all I can tell you. Like, it's like, because if you go apply another job, if you apply for another job, you're still at the mercy of the person that hired you, right? Like, I'm not at mercy of anybody but myself and the people watching this. And I'm okay with that. So if y'all like what I'm saying, y'all like what I'm doing, tell me y'all like what I'm doing. But if not, I'll just keep coming back trying to do something else because I ain't going back and kissing no ass for no job. I think I'm too good for the job, so I'm not doing it. So that's what I would say, man. Like, don't stop getting caught up in what they're doing to us. And focus on what you're doing for yourself. And I know that's hard, and people say you speak from a place of privilege, but I'm like, that's what I did when I was younger. Like, I was homeless, bro. And all I did was try to figure out how to get some money and like what winners were doing. The world didn't tap me on my shoulder and be like, hey, Ray, it's okay. Everyone's going through what you're going through right now. The world didn't do that. The world looked at me and said, okay, nigga, you better figure it out. And that's all I committed to. And I'm still trying to figure it out 3 years later. But what I'm not doing is sitting around complaining about what they did for me and sitting around and watching them win, because that chapter is closed. I'm focused on me, mine, and my family alone. And I challenge everyone out there to focus on that. It's information out there. If you don't have it, go buy a book. Go read a book. Like, I'm reading Walt Disney's book. I just read Bob Iger's book. Like, I'm about to read Michael Eisner's book. Like, these are people who left blueprints for guys like myself to follow. I just got to listen and learn and figure out where I see myself in that picture. But I won't be online complaining and telling everybody they fucked us over. If you have a job, you are the CEO of yourself, whether you like it or not. You should learn how to do the job in a way where if they let you go, someone else can hire you to do it. You just got to apply yourself. And to me, I feel like we're living in a world with a whole lot of people who don't want to apply themselves. And when you don't want to apply yourself, what's the easiest thing to do? Blame. So anytime you're saying they did that to us, just remember that's you not applying yourself. Every one of us has privilege. Everybody has privilege. And you should be trying to tap into yours rather than focusing on theirs. Because all it's going to do is make you depressed. Man, look all the stuff they got. Man, look how good they're doing. Look at them. And it's like, bro, that's not good for your soul. And I know it's not cool, and I know it's not that. Though, you know how many people I'm watching in the music business that I know are devils, evil people that are winning, that talent is celebrating, that the world is celebrating, and I know they're evil as fuck. And guess what, guys? All I could do at that moment is realize that that's not for me. Because if it was, then people like them wouldn't be winning. The music business is filled with people who win for being bad people. Like, that's the business. It's about being, like, that's the business that I'm in. It's like, whoever is willing to do the most is going to be the person that get the most. I just never was willing to sell my people out because I wanted to walk with a clean conscience, and that's what I'm doing. So, you know I'm talking on a tangent, but that's what I did this for. But stop getting caught up in what Meta's doing. Stop getting caught up in what Target is doing. Stop getting caught up in what Delta is doing. Fuck all of them. You have to do what you have to do. And if you learn that, you'll be fine. I promise you. Go learn a trade. Go learn a skill. If music didn't work out, I literally said to myself the other day, if music don't work out, I'm going to go to law school. Like, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do if I don't want to do any of this no more. Like, I'm not just sitting around waiting for someone to send me home. Stop giving people power and take your own power back by figuring out what you want to do and going after that and only that. And like I said, I got this jacket on because I want to be taken very seriously. I'm out.